friends! Wow, there's so many of you. Hi, I'm sorry. No, it's already starting. Viper. I almost said vampire. Hold on, I need to turn music down. I almost said vampire. My mind's on vampires because we met a vampire. Yeah, Brant, we have an utterly unique and very punny genre today with the game whose name I can never remember. Oh, I forgot to turn on my heart rate monitor. Hold on. I need to pull up the app. Welcome on in. How was your week? I have so many things to show you today. It's such a fun day. I'm so excited for this stream. We've got a lot going on. Hold on. One thing at a time. First, Pulsoid. Where are you, Pulsoid? Pulsoid. Now, sometimes for games like this that are not horror games and are not I don't know. Like, it doesn't strike me as a stressful game. We'll see. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I tried a new microphone placement as well, so let me know if the audio quality is any better. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of stuff going on. Therapeutic Activity, hello. Kurzar, hello. Lone Jedi, hello. You are on a 10 stream streak? Lone Jedi. It's intense. So we're playing a fun game that is voiced by Matt Berry, who you may know from a variety of shows. British actor, most recently was on What We Do in the Shadow. No, what is it called? I'm so sorry. It is What We Do in the Shadows. Okay. Phew. I know him from IT Crowd and The Mighty Boosh. I don't watch the television program of What We Do in the Shadows. I love the film, and I could not get into the TV show. But on the IT Crowd, he was ace, as they say. Word Shore, how are you? Good King Winslow first looked out on the Twitch stream of Ashley. Why do you like Christmas so much, Word Shore? I can't believe you're not more into Halloween. I know Halloween's like not as big of a thing in the UK, but come on. We met a vampire at dinner. We absolutely did. And I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you. I didn't record the server because I felt weird. I'm going to... Yes, Sexolly, you recommended this weird game, so I'm going to play it. It has a content warning. And I don't know what the content warning is. It said to see the Steam page for the full content warning. And the Steam page had no information about a content warning. So I was a little bit scared to play it on stream, Sexalia, but you recommended it and I trust you explicitly and implicitly. So hopefully it's not too bad. Is the audio okay? I moved my microphone. I totally reorganized my desk and reorganized my... Okay, I think it's okay. I can't even... Can you hear the chill lo-fi beats? The chill lo-fi beats. Sorry if you heard an echo. I was trying to test my audio. I literally reorganized my entire desk to try and get better audio quality. The Jenna played it on stream, which is true, and I watched her play it on stream. But the Jenna can be spicier than I can. The Jenna says the S word. That was a very strange, immature giggle. The other thing that happened, so I've had a weekend. My kid got sick again, not strep this time, but some sort of upper respiratory infection, probably some sort of virus. So I just haven't been sleeping because she's been up every hour, pretty much on the hour, feeling quite miserable, and who can blame her? Her symptoms started about 2 hours before I was supposed to go in for my COVID and flu booster. So I did that. I don't think I have a bruise, actually. I did both in one arm. No. I mean, I don't know. How do you call someone who administers vaccines? A pharmacist? It was at a pharmacy. Anyway, he was great. He did a really good job. I think that was the most painless vaccine I've gotten. I actually had a meeting with my GP or PCP. It sounds so weird. So Word Shore, in the UK, we say GP, general practitioner, to reference the doctor you go to for your annual physical general medicine. In the United States, we say PCP, which stands for primary care physician. So they both signify the same thing, but PCP sounds bad. Because isn't it like also a really bad drug? I don't know. Anyway, she was like, hey, don't get your flu and COVID vaccines too early because you really want to maximize, you know, the effectiveness over the course of fall and winter. I think some years, I think last year, peak flu and peak COVID was in February. So her advice was to like push it off until like October when the temperatures really drop in Utah and people are spending more time indoors. But then I was like, hey, I'm going to TwitchCon. And she was like, I don't know what that is. And I explained it. And she was like, oh yeah, you should definitely get your shots now. PCP is also drugs. Okay, great. If it's anything like the Good Time Garden, it's going to be cartoon genitalia and what floppy sounds. Okay, great. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay. Do you want to hear about our trip to the Five Alls? I made a TikTok. I posted it in Discord. So if you... Hi, Seth. How are you? If you haven't joined the Discord, there you go. You can join the Discord. The full TikTok is there. It's linked there. I thought I would play the TikTok and then talk about it because I didn't have time to actually make a TikTok like I normally do. Instead, like in the sense I didn't have time to take all the footage and edit it. And I used Premiere Pro, like, yeah. So I didn't have time to do that. So instead, so weird. So weird. It's so weird. So as a reminder, so instead I had TikTok's AI do it. Okay, so as a reminder, this is what we're talking about. This is the restaurant. Like, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so this is the official restaurant's website. It says it's a Utah tradition. It's existed, like that's where it's located. That's where it's located. It is located at an extremely busy intersection that is by the University Hospital, and also by this shopping strip mall, I think they're called. So it looks, from this video, you think you're going to some sort of countryside village. And I will give them credit where credit's due. They've really manicured the front of the restaurant to look like you're in a medieval village. It looks very Ren Fair. Also, the insides are great. But I love that they showed a drone footage of where it's actually located, because it's located in one of the least appealing areas. How did they get the plate to spin by itself? I'm so confused. Okay. You have, oh, Seth. Interesting. You have the eye tracker, but no audio or video otherwise. Can you, well, let's see. By reloading? Because everyone else can see me and hear me, right? There's no audio for the, wait, is there? Hold on. Oh, we've been missing out! I can't breathe! Okay, this is the, yeah, this is a lot. What's gonna happen when the drone footage kicks in? We've been missing audio this whole time, exactly, yes. I'm so sorry. Fire! It's giving murder! Oh god! Oh, wait, hold on. There's fire noises. Okay, yeah, no, this is, okay. Oh, I need to calm down. Okay, so this is This is a restaurant. Whew, okay. So I let TikTok artificial intelligence make this TikTok for me. Look at my heart rate. Look at my heart rate. I'm so excited right now. I didn't realize there was audio. I did not. It's off the chart. I am so murder by food prep thirst footage. No wonder there's a vampire there. Yeah. Okay. So, I have to calm down. I made no edits. I took 21 videos that were about a minute long each. Some of them are shorter, just on my food dining experience while I was there. And normally I would do a voiceover. You've seen my food alignment videos, but one, I didn't have time because I had a sick kid this weekend. And two, there's a lot of heart and soul in this restaurant. So it is bizarre. It is bizarre. There's no sugarcoating it. It is bizarre. But it's not bad. So I want to be sure to contextualize everything I'm about to say with there's a lot of heart and soul in this restaurant, and I definitely I do not want it to close. It is so bizarre. It needs to stay open. So please don't take anything I say as critical or like you shouldn't go here. This is a gem and I love it so much. Okay. Bizarre is fun. Bizarre is fun. Yeah, look how high my heart rate is. I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited right now. Okay. Whew. If you didn't watch the stream last week, for my husband's birthday, we went to this place called the Five Alls. So the Five Alls is a restaurant here in Salt Lake City. We found out it was opened in 1969. We have lore. We found out lore from one of the waiters. So opened in 1969. It's themed like the 16th century. So it's supposed to be like a Renaissance festival, Elizabethan restaurant. I guess. So the theming works. There's not like a joust or anything, right? This is not like medieval times. There's no entertainment. It's just a restaurant. The recipes are supposed to be inspired by 16th century England. I guess not even England. I'll say United Kingdom because there were Scottish menu items, but we'll get there. I'm getting ahead of myself. I would say more accurate, it is very 1960s. And it's in that like, oh gosh, I just don't know. The menu has been unchanged since 1969. The waiter that we spoke to, well, actually we eavesdropped. Oh, I know. I should have. We had a very new waiter who didn't know all the lore. But the table adjacent from us had one of the original waiters. So this is another really awesome thing. It seems like this place treats their people really well. The same chef since 1969. Several of the waiters from 1969 are still there. That's incredible, right? Do they sell aspic? Oh my gosh, I wish. This isn't, thank goodness you're here. No, this is better. We have to. They went alls to the wall with the theme. They absolutely did. It feels like the reverence we feel about Casa Bonita. Yeah, it's definitely fried cigarettes with this. Piper, that made me so funny. Yes, the chef, the menu, the waiter told the couple next to us that they've taken one menu item off, possibly aspic, right? And they've added one menu item. Now, they didn't say which. They did not say which they took off and which they added. I don't really have any good guesses. I'm not sure because all the menu items felt very much like 1969. And Zelly, you're right. There was a big medieval Renaissance revival moment in the 60s and 70s, so it totally makes sense. So if this is really interesting for me as a researcher, because this is right around the time of the first Society for Creative Anachronism. And this is also around the time when Ren fairs started becoming popular. This is also a time when a lot of homes that were built were called Tudor revival. So they had the Tudor style paned glass. Like this is such a mid-century modern with a twist. There's a whole neighborhood. If you go to the Harvard neighborhood or the Yale Crest, I think it's called. There is a neighborhood next to the University of Utah called Yale Crest. You might be able to Google Maps it, but most of the homes there are Tudor revival from the 1960s. I just had a brilliant idea. Oh, yeah. So I need to play. I need to play it. No, I have so much to say. Mix this up. I have so much to say about this. Okay, but I'm going to start playing the TikTok. Um, the artificial intelligence picked Moonlight Sonata. So fitting. Okay, so the outside looks great. You walk in. Chamber of Commerce. I don't know what this. So this is a business. I thought this was an award. This is very prominently displayed as you walk in, so I thought it was an award. There is a throne, by the way. There. Let me see if I can rewind it. The AI did the editing, so apologies that it's not perfect. So you can kind of see it. So when you walk in, literally the front door, there's a dais with a throne and some swords and a shield and a helmet and some other things. And then you see this. I think that's just their business license. Also, when we walked in, we had a reservation at 5 p.m. They open at 5 p.m. Fair. But as we walked in, there was this lovely person cleaning the glass. So I mean, wonderful that they're cleaning the place. Love it. They were listening to giant headphones and they were like rocking out to something. I'm going to say Chapel Roan, but I don't know what they were listening to. But they were just really going for it while cleaning. Did not even notice us walk in. We're just having the time of their lives, which is chef's kiss. Oh, the throne is featured later. Okay, great. Okay, great. So immediately you could tell that it's very dark inside. In fact, this felt like a Vegas casino, wherein when we left, I was like, oh, it's still daylight. Oh, it's not winter. I just sitting in here, I was like, oh, it's winter and it's dark at like 3 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna ask if I picked the music. Nope, not at all. I thought all homes had two doors, a front and a back door. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a money laundering operation. There is, okay, there is a money laundering operation here in Utah that's like all but been confirmed by Reddit. Um, hold on. Uh, is her name Dorothy? What's her name? Julia Reagan. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna talk about Julia Reagan and the money laundering operation. Okay, so this is the dining room. They also have a private like party room, and there was a private party going on. But the private party room had a giant tapestry with like a unicorn and really cool stuff. I peeked in and then I realized there was a private party and then I felt bad. There was no one there when we got there at 5, which is not terribly unusual given that it's 5. Who eats dinner at 5 p.m.? Well, if you got a toddler, you eat dinner at 5 p.m. But this allowed me to unabashedly take some B-roll for this TikTok. If this is their liquor menu, okay, I have to go back. We gotta start with these are metal. So bless my naive little heart. Look how high my heart rate is. I'm so excited for this. I thought these were like ceramic that were painted like metal. No, these are actually metal, which the whole time I was drinking from the water glass, I was like, I hope there's no lead in this. Because again, everything here, I'm 99% certain that the chargers and the cups, the water glasses, are from 1969 because they're super heavy. I think they're pewter. I think they are. They're very heavy and they're freezing because they pour ice water in it and it's really uncomfortable to hold because it gets so cold. I don't know that they're food safe. I do not know that they're food safe. Yeah, I felt like this is not great while I was eating and drinking there. But you know what? I did it. I did it for the clout. I'm gonna get so many followers from this now. It's obvious. This is so strange. Uh, Tierra Whack. Okay, this is a musician I have to look up. It looks like it just smells dusty and like stale cigarettes. It actually didn't. Um, it smelled like carpet because there is carpet there, because of course there is, because it was built in 1969. So it had a little bit of a carpety type smell, but otherwise it smelled way better than it looks, if that makes sense. Which that's bad. Ah. Yeah, they changed them from uranium glass, right? So they had these hand painted, and I found out that the owner's wife hand painted these. They're like panes of, honestly, it's probably acrylic that had some sort of see-through paint. And so the 5 alls are on the wall. So there's the plead for alls. Oh, it got cut off. There is the plead for alls, the food for all, the fight for all, the pray for all, and then the last one was the rule for all, and it's the king. So, like, the king is the, when you walk in, you see the king. This is rule for all, and then so there's some history there. I don't know what the 5 alls actually mean. I'm not a medieval scholar. The alls, what is that? Is that not a thing? Is I presumed. Seth, aren't you a historian? I'm from Pittsburgh. 30% of restaurants look like this here, right? In Michigan too. I'll say Michigan had a lot of taverns. I remember that looked like that. This video is full of sensory triggers. I know it exactly. Yeah, the tabletop cloths look like leather. They were not. They were vinyl. I presume they're original. There needs to be a way to distinguish between neutral good and bad triggers. Yep. You're not familiar with therapeutic. You're not familiar with the alls. Okay. I thought a librarian or a historian would know. I did not bother to Google it. I apologize. Remember when we talked? I mean, there's a lot going on. So for those of you who are texture people, this was an overstimulating experience. But okay. I don't even know where to start. So classical music was playing. At one point during dessert, in fact, Pachelbel's Canon in B played, which is the wedding song. You may know it as the traditional song that brides walk down the aisle. I can't breathe. So it feels very much like they got a CD of like classical songs that people know, and they played it. The floors are wood, but with carpet over the top. How do I know that? Because when the waiters would walk by, the floor would move and creak, which made me so upset that it's still carpeted over, which carpet in restaurants gross. Plus, you have probably really nice hardwood floors. Not always. The hardwood floors might be awful. But oh man, there just feels like such an opportunity there. Third of all, the cocktail menu was in like a small like photograph book, like a clear plastic that you would slide photos in, and I'm pretty sure the cocktails were printed on photo stock. So when you would peel, like they would kind of get a little bit stuck together, not because it was sticky, but just because of the plastic on the menu. But anyway, so there's a cocktail listed on the website called the Sixth All, and we did not know what it was. There was a lot of confusion there. I am pleased to tell you that the Sixth All is raspberry vodka. That's it. Their signature drink. It's raspberry liqueur, Grey Goose, pressed raspberry garnish. I opted, so Andrew got that, my husband got that, Dr. Boyfriend got that, and he was like, yep, it tastes like raspberry vodka. I got the first drink in the menu because this is a 5 alls tradition, and it's called the Boozy Shrub. Historians, I need to know if this is real. So it says a sparkling medieval beverage popular in the 16th century. I need a fact check on this now. Made with vodka or dark rum. I did not get a choice. Mine was made with vodka, but I'm guessing by flavor. They didn't even tell me. I just saw a Boozy Shrub and I lost it because I thought it was a Monty Python reference. It's made with fresh banana, pineapple, and fruit juices. There's no shrub in it. Yeah, right. Smashed for all. Raspberry vodka is so medieval. They went to see. Right? Like I can't handle this place sober, let alone I can't. I can't. I can't. Mix this up. I can't. Sparkling water did exist by then, but it was super rare. And it was considered a holy thing. It wasn't sparkling. Mix this up. I don't know what they're talking about. I ordered it because I was like, this is unholy. Banana, fresh banana, which like thankfully it was not fake banana because I hate fake banana flavoring. Um, sorry, Sexhalia, the links. My auto mod doesn't allow links because bad people. Monty Python is a reference, right? What if we kissed at the intersection? Dungeon restaurant. Yep. It is at an intersection, Viper. It is. This is so amazing. Okay. Raspberry Shrub is a drink. The Raspberry Shrub was tart and fruity drink that's perfect for hot summer days. It was made by combining fresh raspberries, sugar, and red wine vinegar. Ooh. The mixture was then left to ferment for a day, after which the raspberry pulp was removed and the syrup was mixed with vinegar. I think we should make that and try it out. The history of shrub cocktails can be traced back to the 1500s when monks used it as a medicinal cordial. There is nothing medicinal about this. The drink's popularity grew in the 17th and 18th century. It's the pineapple for me. There's a lot going on in this. According to KnightsTemplar.co, the raspberry shrub is a drink. Interesting. Shrub is actual historical drink, so the fact that they named it that, but just made shit hilarious. Yeah. Pineapples, bananas. I don't think we're in Europe yet. Yeah, exactly. Therapeutic. Shrub is on Wikipedia. Must be real. I've had shrubs. I like shrubs. This is not a shrub. This Silk Road was a thing for a long time. Okay. The existence of banana in anything just screams 1969 to me. Like, I feel like banana was just everywhere. So this is the menu. It is the exact same menu that is on the website. Hold on. We'll get to the meatball. Sorry, I'm just... I guess there's... Okay, hold on. I didn't realize this. It's so overstimulating that I didn't even get to read the menu because the vampire waiter came over and was like, oh no, you'll want to turn it over and read the other page. And I was like, who are you? Okay, so the menu is laminated. This place describes itself as fine dining, right? The menu is laminated and it is giant. It's like this big. It is uncomfortably large to hold. It says, courteous patron, welcome to this session of fine dining at the Five Balls restaurant. Our somewhat unusual name is derived from... Oh no, I don't think I can read it. Okay. Oh, this goes into the whole I pay for all. A taxpayer says I pay for all. Okay. So I think this is kind of like, I think this is actually a workers' rights thing. I think, which is interesting. I don't know. Okay. So we go down here and you have the point of order. So there's that weird legal language stuff going on. I'm not sure. So you didn't have a choice over some of the things. So the first course you did not have a choice over. It was bread, which you saw briefly there, like these little breadsticks that had onions, like they called it onion bread, and it came with a pewter goblet of, they said butter. Honestly, it tasted like cream cheese. And then Scottish spiced meatballs. And I don't know what spice they were talking about, unless it's like pepper or salt, because they were fine. Then you did get a choice of your second course. I don't remember if they called it an appetizer, but I got the pumpkin soup. The portion was huge, and I actually asked for them to split it so my kid could have some. This is the first time I've been to a restaurant. Not having kids menu is not an issue at all. Like most places in Europe don't have a kids menu. My kid eats anything anyway, but this is the first time when I've not been able to order an extra portion of anything. And they kept saying, our portions are very large. You won't need to. And I was like, sure, but my kid she loves soup, so she probably wants this pumpkin soup. And they're like, well, we could just put half into a bowl for her. I don't know if they did that or if they just gave me 2 portions and didn't charge us, because they were very nice. They were extremely, extremely nice. This was more soup than I've ever had in my life. All of this being served on pewter is making my eye twitch. Yeah, I definitely got something from this. Oh, word sure. No. Well, there were 3 meatballs, Sully, at least. There were 3 meatballs for the 3 of us at the table. By the time I remembered to film it, because it was just such a sensory overload that there was 1 left. So, I mean, it was fine. It was a meatball in gravy. It was not spicy. I don't know what made it Scottish. There was certainly nothing a Scotsman could claim in there, but there's me there's me drinking out of the cold cup of water and then getting an ice cube and being extra cold. This was the salad. So the salad came, your flavors of salad. They said there are different types of salad that you could order. It was all the same vegetables. You could just pick the dressing. So I got the vinaigrette. This is what it looked like. It was also too cold to eat. This sounds like such a complaint, like such a ooh la-di-da. Rich McGee over here saying their veggies are too cold, but it was actually painful to eat the lettuce because I think they prep the salad ahead of time, take the bowls of salad, put it in the refrigerator, and then when it's ready to be served, they pour whatever dressing you want and add the sesame seeds or pepitas, whatever. It was uncomfortably cold. They then served with, again, more goblets of butter. This bread, my kid grabbed the onion roll, so I don't know if that was different, but this was one of the most dense and salty breads I've ever had in my life. I really wanted to ask the name of it. I did not. It had a texture that is similar to angel food cake, except it wasn't sweet. Zelly, I'm wondering if you know what this is. I'm sure the health department is 100% off. All of it. What happens when you eat from pewter? Oh gosh, yeah, old pewter contains lead. I am sure this did a number to me. You know what? I'm not gonna think about it though. Scottish Spice was the 6th member in Spice Girls. Nice. Zelly, do you know of an old bread that's like super dense, like angel food cake, but has a very salty flavor? It was so good. It's an ancient name for an inn, originally with 4 alls for the monarch, lawyers, priests, and soldiers, with labor added later, making 5 alls. Oh. Yeah, lead wasn't removed from pewter until the 70s. It's fine. It's totally fine. This is fine. There's me eating an uncomfortably cold cucumber. Also, we didn't get our drinks until the salad course, and that it was really good. Let me just say that the fresh banana comes through. That's all I'll say about that. Honestly, the cocktail wouldn't have been that bad if it were in a like tiki bar. I could envision actually paying for a cocktail like that in a tiki bar, but it felt very strange here. Okay, so I got the surf and turf, the lobster, which they told me came without the shell, but there's very much a shell on the plate. This is mayonnaise on top of the peas. The peas were also canned. They were completely canned. Like, that was the grossest part of the meal by far. In the center there, that looks like ranch dressing. It is not. It is butter. And then the filet actually was very well portioned. I thought it was like a 4 ounce or something. They didn't have the ounces on the menu, but it was like just the right amount of meat. Because of all the soup I drank and all the freezing cold vegetables I ate. Well, if it makes you feel any better, lead that oxidized is basically safe because it seals itself with the oxidized layer. Well, pewter does not need to contain lead, tin, antimony, and something else. It's not usually dangerous. Okay. The mayo makes me crazy. I mean, there's a lot going on to also be concerned about. When the name of Beelzebub is going, I don't know. The surfer really wanted me to order a baked potato, but instead I ordered the English chips, which actually were pretty good. This is their dessert menu, which has not changed since 1969. So I got a vanilla ice cream parfait. I did not get to film it because baby started getting fussy, so I had to get up and walk around with her. But I got it was vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce, whipped cream, and a cherry on top. It was pretty standard. It was great because it didn't have nuts on it, so baby could eat it. Andrew got the creme brulee, which is in the video, the promo video on their website. And he said it was not creme brulee, it was closer to a pudding because while they put sugar on top, they did not adequately caramelize it, so there was no crunchy shell. So he says like eating pudding with like a gritty, like a grit on top. Yeah, it was $238. Woo! There's the throne. So yeah, I'll just kind of let it play in the background. It was not a medieval experience, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say this was in any way like going to a Renaissance festival. I would say this is extremely accurate for cooking in 1969. So, you know, there's that. This song is just so perfect. I can't. It's Piper. Fries and mayo would be good, but these were canned peas and mayo. Yeah. Oh, the steak had mushrooms on it, and that was good. Oh, and the peas also had almonds on top, which also feels like a very 1969 thing. I'm doing nothing to defend it. Yeah. I will say that a lot of the comments for this restaurant are complaining about the price, and they keep reiterating, oh, the price is all inclusive. Oh, the price includes 5 courses. But at the end, I just, oh, this is so mean to say, but legit, I would have rather just had 1 course that was good. The steak was like melt in your mouth. All apart. I'm vegetarian most of the time for medical reasons. My cholesterol's high, but I wanted to treat myself. I don't like that kind of steak. I do not like a prime rib. I don't like the mushy, melty. Blah, that's like the worst type of steak for me. I like when there's a crust and like lots of salt and pepper, or like Montreal steak seasoning is my favorite. I want lots of that on my steak. This steak had probably been baked, like seared with butter. Oh, there's so much butter in everything. And then seared and then baked, I think, because it was very tender and a lot of people like that. I do not. My grandparents would love this place. They would absolutely love this place. Okay. I promised you to talk about money laundering in Utah. We're going to talk about it. Okay. So this, if you're in Salt Lake City and you've been driving around, you've probably seen billboards up like this. Whoa. Whoa. KSL, why are you giving me pop-up ads? Holy crap. Okay, so there's a bunch of billboards, like huge billboards, not just like signs. I'm talking massive billboards across the city that say, in loving memory of Julia Reagan, our loving wife, mother, and grandmother. And when I first saw this, I was coming back from a trip somewhere. I think we came back from New York and we're like, oh, this is strange. The news article's like, hey, you probably noticed these billboards on the side of the I-15. They stand out because they're not selling anything. All they say is like, hey, we're really sad our grandma died, which is fine. I guess her husband says it helps him with the grief. And they went up shortly after her death on June 12th. So the Reagans own these billboards around town. They're like the company that owns the billboards and rents the space to advertisers. But there are 360 billboards of this woman, and they're still up. It is now September. This happened July 20th, I believe. Are they the Reagans? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I saw one of those and cringe hard. Yeah. Capital underscore, I agree about the tamales. I've never had bad tamales. It's like ancient Roman professional mourners. Seth, that's what I thought. However, there's rumors on Reddit, unsubstantiated, alleged rumors, that this is a money laundering operation. So they think that Julia Reagan's will or her finances were tied up somehow. So they're using a fund to buy billboards, which the family owns the billboard company, right? So they're using her estate to buy these billboards to launder money into their company so that they can get their inheritance and skipping out on taxes somehow. Yeah, Zelly, I agree. Funerary strippers. It's Reagan Advertising, which is the largest billboard company in Utah, and she's the wife of the company's founder. Yeah, I think they're funneling money into their own company, is what it is. So which makes it even worse that the husband is like, yep, seeing him around really helps me deal with my grief. Cha-ching, cha-ching, right? She's right on the board so I can say goodbye every time I see one. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Like, it feels so gross. It feels so bad. It feels so bad. Oh, they met 1965. Maybe they went to the Five Balls. That's the tie-in. All right, there we go. Let's play a video game. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're gonna play Thank Goodness You're Here. Oh no, I need a controller. Oh, I can play with my mouse. All right, let me get my controller. They definitely had at least one date at the Five Balls. Oh, I'm glad I store my controller. Okay, hold please. Ah, can't hit the microphone. That's the first I've never Reagan to engage in shady financial undertakings. Exactly. Uh, you're so happy I'm playing this game? Yeah, the other game we played last week wasn't the best. Five Balls is a money laundering operation. No, it's not. It's the billboard company. Word Short, you gotta pay attention. Look, the stream moves fast. You gotta keep up. I'm teasing. Word Short, I am playing this game just for you. And to celebrate, I'm playing with my Sports Direct mug, and it does have tea in it. You can see the tea. I'm really nervous of spilling it all over my keyboard. If mix this up, do you have a Sports Direct mug? It's not direct, it's Sports Direct. Got me Sports Direct mug. And that's the last time I will do that accent at all. This is a giant mug of tea, yes. So if you buy anything from Sports Direct, it has to be direct, doesn't it? If you buy anything from this company, they will give you a free mug. It's so hard. It's so hard to not say Sports Direct mug because that's how I always heard people refer to it. This exists in the very, very back of my cupboard. I never use it because why would you need a gallon of tea or coffee? This is such a British thing. So this lives in the very, very back of my cupboard. I never use it. And every time I do, I hear Mancunians say, Sports Direct mug. Yep, I accidentally turned on the Manchester filter. I need to hold on. I've got a lot of auto mod settings. Imagine it's 1960s to take your date to the fancy new fine dining restaurant hoping you're gonna get laid, but instead you both waddle out with indigestion dripping in butter. I feel like in the 60s people digested that better than now. I feel like all the lead helped. Right, chuffed. Yep. It is the right size chunk of wagon wheel end, but like the flat way instead of the yeah. Yeah, butter is good, except when you're lactose intolerant and you have like 6 pounds of it in a meal. All right, so I got my tea. I will confess. I word short mix this up. You're gonna have to help me here. What is the vibe in the UK with tea and alternate milk or milk alternatives? I suppose is the phrase. So, do people get looked down on if they use soy, almond, or oat milk in their tea? Like, should it only be cow milk? Sorry. I hope I'm not getting sick. I felt really off yesterday, and I couldn't tell if it's from the vaccines, my kid being sick, the 5 alls. Okay. Artha from the Ton. Dead right. Dead reet. Reet. I forgot it's reet, isn't it? Those aren't milks, those are plant seed. Come on. Come on. Sorry, what? You what? Dead reet. Will it offer me a translator if I picked sorry what?
Oh, along the road there lives a guy. I'd like to alter.
Oh, so I did pick the Yorkshire setting.
He grew a great big marrow for the Luton Flower Show. He showed it to a lady who lived just along the way. And when she saw the signs of it, he had
Oh,
the
this is
lady.
amazing. I used the phrase faff about in a meeting and I got the strangest looks, so I had to explain. I had to translate faffing. Okay, what happens if I click faff? Oh, these are settings. Okay. Oh! It really is. You can put it in English or you can put it in Yorkshire. That's amazing. Actually, there's quite a few languages. Okay, that's fine. I am going to put it as it was intended to be played in dialect, in Yorkshire. Subtitles are on. That's great. We're going to turn up the subtitle size because I don't have my glasses on. We're doing controller. That all looks great. This is a pretty fun FMV, I guess you would call it. Go on then. Oh, they're making pies. I'm so devastated that pie wasn't on the menu. I will say that.
Tiny Tums, tiny pies. You simply won't get tinier.
Peens, not quite peas, not quite beans, but something special in betweens.
Barbara, get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
Give your wife the best. Give her Big Ron's big pies.
Come on down to what is special, where we have an ample variety. So give us
Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs.
Family.
Is this BBC Three?
Bit. Visit Bandsworth. It's rate good.
So that's Barnsworth. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling, see? I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today, so don't miss that bus. Are you listening? Get going! What are you still doing here, boy? Get out!
Oh, I have to move now? I need to leave the stream because I must experience this firsthand. Fair enough. Or Harry Muff, as we might say. Peens. I need someone. Mix this up. Oh, I need to check the controls menu. Alright, let's go back to faffing. Controller. Give 'em a smack. Bounce a bot. Buzz around. Reet. I need someone. I did auto mod. Well, I guess. I guess. I need someone, mix this up, word short. I need someone for Christmas, for Crimbo. The only thing I want is some mushy peas. I cannot get mushy peas here.
Bands with the weights, boy.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's... This is a slap-based game. How do I, leave? Oh, look, it's leaded.
Carol, I'm going to need another top-up of the leaded. Yes, it happened again.
I had to jump out the
Well,
window.
my chap-
This is cursed.
Good grief, lad. The front door is right there. We're 10 stories up for crying out loud.
What a beauty!
This is amazing.
What a what, man? It must be 18 inches long for more. It's such a lovely colour. It's nice and round and fat.
Barnsley. They love bananas. Jaffa cake.
Oh, I've never seen one as big as that before. What a what, man? It must be 18 inches long for more.
This could maybe be 1969.
It's nice and round and fat. You have the short and narrow. Look always big as that. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as this.
Vipers. That's not what someone from Manchester would do. If someone from Manchester went to the Five Halls, they'd be like,
Sorry, love. Mr. Mayor's in a meeting, and he won't be free for another few hours yet.
so tiny.
But if you just sit there, I'll let you know when he's ready. All right, love.
Is she playing solitaire in real life and on the computer? Oh, she's trying to add cards from real life onto the screen. This is amazing. No, someone from Manchester, if they went to that restaurant, if they went to Five Halls, they'd be like, so polite. They'd be like, lovely, thanks. And then they would immediately go to McDonald's. How do Mancunians call McDonald's? Mackie D's, I think. Not Mickey D's, it's Mackie D's, I think that was the slang. Oh no, not Jimmy Savile. Oh, I just left. Okay. Yep, alright, visit Barnsworth. Leave reception. It's a bit delinquent, isn't it? There are
Over here.
cigarette ends everywhere, and I'm not gonna say what they would be called because context is very important. No, I squished a bug.
Thank goodness you're here. I spied a shiny tuppence down this here runoff. But more
What am I supposed to do?
My arm has become trapped.
We'll let go of it.
Perhaps you might see about sourcing some lubrication that I
Oh.
might slip free.
I was just slapping this poor bloke.
Aga.
So bad. So bad. Okay, I need lubricant. Truck driver. Nice. Drink driving, as it's called. Fisherman's brew. Nice. Don't feed the birds. Got it. Okay. Where might we find... Oh, I keep killing insects when I don't mean to. Bootleg, still at large. Okay, well. Bobby Odd Jobs. Dr. Bum Bum. Never forget. I presume there's something... Polite notice. Hello. That was very polite. Thank you for greeting me, sign. Here is white lightning. Let's take that. Am I helping this guy? Oh man, Nick's bricks.
Come get your bricks. Bricks by the brick, bricks by the bag. High quality bricks by Nick. That's me.
Can I? Do I have an inventory? I don't, right? I can just. Tony's parked vans never caught moving. Oh, it is like that sometimes. This is an extremely accurate representation of the UK. Yep. Wimpies, not Wendy's. Rarely went to my. Oh, such a bummer. Get a Wendy's and a burger and chips were served on a plate and you ate with a knife and fork. Oh yeah. I mean, I still do that because I don't like getting my hands messy. I think it's fair. Ew. I'm with chicken. Burgie alert. That's pretty good. Mother Meg's buttery good. See, it is 1969. Love butter in the 60s. I don't know how to help this Jen. Is this actually a quest? Or should I just... I've done a loop now. So should I just go back and...
Good morning, little fella. Nice to have you around. Oof, oof, oof.
Whoop. Oh, I almost got the slug. Not doing that. So I can't go back in? Oh no. Oh no, I'm directionless. Oh, there's a fountain right here. Oh no, I keep stepping on animals. Okay, so how would I get water onto this gent? Oh, I need something greasy. Oh, okay. Not water, but... I don't want to slap her though.
I'm sorry, sir. We're closed this morning. Because this dolt has lost my keys.
Dolt?
Now we've got to wait for that useless locksmith.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. What am I like?
Colin, you are the most work-shy fuck
What
I've
am I
ever had
like?
the misfortune to employ.
Dolts? Another term for dullard? What you like? That's a very, very northern phrase.
Oh, dear.
Where would the locksmith be? Now this person sells bricks, so not him. There's so many slugs. Which again, accurate. Locksmith. Lock. Is there actually a front door?
Somewhere.
Oh gosh, I'm hitting so many of them. You don't look like a locksmith. Are you a locksmith?
Oh.
Okay. Are you a locksmith,
How
actually?
do you do, young man? Almost done, and then I can finally get home tonight.
Ooh, a rat! Oh, another rat.
Puzzles. Your chance of anything around here, though.
How many rats? Okay, this person looks like a gardener.
Just the man I need. The mayor's asked me to clean up this little rose garden. You can start by getting on that mower.
Why would I do this? Oh, am I doing favors to help the boss? Help them want to buy whatever it is that we have? Oh no.
I love you. I love you.
Oh no. We're making everything worse.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love
Is this all they do? Am I stuck in this?
I love you. I love
There's no way to skip it?
I love you. I love you.
Oh, I have to move. Oh, I'm in the back. This is not a
I
cutscene.
love you.
Okay.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love
Oh, this is bad.
I love
This is real bad. Because you know exactly what's gonna happen. You can see it coming. This is so bad. Why am I mowing the ground? That can't be good for the blades. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I love you.
this what people think of Northerners? Oh, I got an achievement for that.
fine statement.
Okay, I can't like slap the flowers individually. Yeah, now the lawnmower's broke. But I guess I did mow. Oh no, I hit another worm.
Nice firm grip on that mower, lad. I tell you, Reggie's wife could learn a thing or two.
Oh no.
Sir, first of all, sir. Second of all, is that the point? Is that even if you're... We've covered this British phrase before multiple times on stream. Even if you're a bit shit, people in the north are just so nice that they'll just tell you you've done well anyway. Is that the joke? What? There's no quest reward, I suppose. Is this also what I'm learning? So I did the mowing. Okay, yeah, he has nothing else for me. This guy?
Wife did anything or two.
Ugh. Okay. Okay, that seems thoroughly busted. So, again, we're looking for a locksmith. Where would a locksmith be? Oh, probably where the burglar is? Burglar?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Bumsworth? Great name.
All right.
Poor Charlie.
Give it a tug.
I hope he gets that tuppence.
Ooh.
Hope he gets that tuppence. Oh, keys. Okay, does this mean that the person's in the pub?
Now then, Larry. How about a cobbler's pint, eh?
What's a cobbler's pint then?
Pie boy.
It's like a normal pint. But I take both my shoes off.
I'd love to, Ronnie, but the beer's coming out all flat.
Flat? Well, why don't you go down into the cellar and knock a few barrels about?
Slim chance of that. I don't even know how to get downstairs.
You can't get downstairs in your own blinking public house.
Well, Florence
Blinking.
normally does it, but she's off today.
Good grief.
All right. Are you all familiar with this? Why am I acting like an ambassador? I like how it says license to serve minors from Larry the landlord. Cash only smiley face. I've been told, word short, I know you're at the ice cream van, but I've been told that UK is now mostly cashless. Certainly when I was there from 2008 to 2016, most pubs were cash only. Like, it was really, really uncommon to have a pub that took chip and pen. But now I think everything's cashless. So, these are hand pull pints, which I have not seen in Utah. Oh boy. Oh, what just happened?
While you're down there, lad, give those barrels a shake up, won't you?
Where am I? Oh. Cash is declining. Okay. Viper, are you in the UK? How did I not know that? Did I know that? Do you do like the tap? Like, can you pay with jewelry in the UK? So I have Google Pay set up with my Fitbit watch. So, like, when I was taking the subway in New York, I could just use my watch and tap and pay for my subway fare. Is that a thing yet? Like, for the underground? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, I probably need air. One would hope. What's this do? This makes me not swim? Huh.
Ah, nothing like a nice wet pint to start the day. Every morning I wake up, can of lager, then I do a big wee. Then I get out of bed and go downstairs for my morning pint. You know, you need steady hands to be a locksmith. Ah, Larry, you were just talking about my morning pint. I think I'll take it now, please.
Right you are, Ronnie. Another morning pint coming up. You working today then, fella?
Yes. In fact, I'm supposed to be at Meg's already, I think. I'll be back in a moment for my morning pint.
Oh, what's he like, eh? Come on then, let's pour you a pint and all. On the house.
And all.
That Ronnie's a character. He'll be back later, I reckon.
It's such a wholesome way to talk about alcoholism. I love it so much. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Are you fine with this? Okay. Okay, just a tut. I'm just getting a tut for all my impulses. Which,
Once more with vigor!
it's about right.
It's no use.
Well, I think I can get to the butter store now, so I like that there's a crowd built up though of looky-loos. So you're in the UK, but not in Great Britain. I see. So Northern Ireland?
Thanks for fetching that, Ronnie lad. I'd offer you a pasty, but we've got a chat. Help yourself to out front back, though.
Porky knobs. I would love a pasty. I forgot about pasties. How do I? Okay, I have to slap the door open. I see.
Darling! What on earth are you doing with that mop, boy?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. My mum's got me back on the mercury again.
Give me strength.
Back on the mercury again? I don't get. That's a reference I don't get. Okay, how do I get? Oh, pastry flour, milk. How do I jump there? Milk next to flour never sours. Oh no, it's 37 degrees. Oh no. Oh no. No wonder the butter's melting. The milk's gotta be fuzzy by now. Yeah. Oh. Scotland is a part of Great Britain. The Isle of Man, I forgot. But the Isle of Man is a territory? Question mark. Yeah, freedom units, 37 is it 100? I know it's hot, but I need my buttery nub. Okay, I have to go over here. Got it. Oh, so gross. Oh, this is nasty. Minging is what it is. It's minging. Oh no! Is there not enough? Oh, there's just enough.
Hello.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Rightio, chaps. Ready for one last tug-a-roo? Grab a hold of my forum. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Go! Ooh. What's this? 'Twas nary a tuppence. 'Twas a threepence. Pray tell, young threepence, where best to spend ye? What ho, what luck? A wishing well. Godspeed, young threepence.
Oh, you blooming turnip.
In for a penny.
In for a pound. Do they call him a turnip? That's very funny. Bloomin' turnip. Okay, so I think we're almost done with this game. This game's pretty short, even for how I play games. Oh no, it's the locksmith. All right, locksmith's passed out.
Now it is noon and all asunder.
The sound effects are very good. doing this much faster than other streamers. Well, usually I'm much slower than other streamers, so I'll take that as a compliment. You're not almost done. I figured as much, but this is a short game. It's apparently a 3-hour playthrough, so... should I try and go back to Town Hall? I feel like I'm a bit aimless now. Ooh, slug. Ooh, ooh. I bet there's an achievement for not crushing slugs. Okay. Has the chip shop been repaired yet? Probably not. And the Isle of Man, Channel Islands are not part of the UK. They're self-governing crown dependencies. I have been to Douglas once. It is such a cool place. I like the Isle of Man. And I like Manx cats. So this is probably the Chippy, eh? I don't think it's... There's something off with the chicken, right? Okay, this person won't talk to me. That won't do anything. We have Nick's Bricks. They're selling bricks, apparently. Any wiggling trash you see. Yeah, and a rat pops out. Right? Did you see more wiggling trash? Or do they have more gardening for me? Nope. Okay. Rat. But the rats don't really do anything, maybe?
Well, I guess no breakfast for me. Oh. Typical. I never get my way.
Oh no, we found Morrissey. Morrissey's northern, right? Isn't he? Actually don't know. I know Morrissey's vaguely British, but I don't think I know much more than that. A mole! For a vole!
Oh, I do love my mole wife. You and your wife should come around sometime. We live underground, in soil and that. Anyway, I best be off. I've got some worms to suck up into my big mole mouth.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we had that interaction. That was good. That was good. Today's special is just drinks. Okay. I'm glad they cleared that up. I guess if I don't know what to do, I go to the pub, right? Isn't that how everything works?
Careful of Cousin Percy. We used to call him Peeping Posty back in the day. Never convicted, though.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I don't think anything's changed here. I think I'm still... Oh, the rats sing? Aww. I think I've made a horrible mistake.
Hey, lad.
Oh, this is just normal. Okay. Cool. Well, I didn't know what to do, so I went to the pub, but that didn't work out for me. I guess I can try going back to the town hall. Ooh, mail frog.
I've never seen a hole as big as
Oh, I should go in the hole. Yeah, let me get that thruppence. Oh, this is gross. I kinda hate this. Why was there a computer? Oh, lady die. Oh no. Oh no.
Do you think it'll work this time, Jasper?
We should try.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's no use, Marge. I don't think this thing's worked in quite a while. How have you been cooking fish and chips all this time?
Oh, I just do a cold fry usually. Oh.
Hang on a wee
Cold
minute.
fry?
Where's my blinking spanner? Oh, don't tell me it's been pinched again. It'll be that senile old fishmonger Bish down at the market. You better get down there and find it, or it'll be cold chips till the cows come home. Now then, Marge, about my payment.
Oh, well, it looks like there's no money until...
No, I'm not doing it like that again. I didn't walk right for a week last time, and that vinegar smell's only just washed out.
Sort yourself.
Okay, so if we set the game in English, would we get? Would that entire dialogue have been changed? Is there a way? Can I like go through the settings and change it to English? Will there be subtitles? Let's see. Now I'm curious. So someone's stolen his wrench, right? Pinched my spanner. Stolen my wrench. I like the kids' deal. Just eat some of your mums. Pretty good. So now, Marge? No. I'm not sure who this lady is, but her head is... Oh, I just realized she's wearing a hairnet improperly. Her head is blocking the wall, which is calling someone a nonce. Which is... You can Google it. That is not a slang that I think I can say on stream. Common insult. Inappropriate insult, but a common insult. At least when I was in Manchester. It has a 1-star piss poor rating. Fish and chips is 10 bob. Oh, I haven't heard Bob in so long. Fish or chips is 10 bob. Or a can of pop is 10 bob. Everything's 10 bob. Yeah, don't use that term. Yeah, don't use that term. I don't want to slap a bug, but it's right there. Okay, so I have to find a spanner. And then I have to hit them very fast and they'll sing? Or I have to get them all... Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. I did... It's true, it's beautiful rap music. They didn't lie about that.
Break. Hands at 7:30, ever so gently, put your best foot forward. Oh, that's okay. I couldn't get it quite right my first 48 times either.
It's nothing like walking this.
Nothing like walking this. So if you probably all know this, but the L is for learner. So when you have your learner's permit and you're learning to drive in the UK, you put this sticker on your car that lets others know that you're learning, which I think is mandated by law. In the US, we have student driver signs that are similar in purpose, but I think they're optional, that you don't have to put on your cars. I believe it's mandatory in the UK, right? Is that just a sack of grit? Oh no, word shore. That's not true. It's not true. Is everyone celebrating the rat singing? It was pretty good, wasn't it? Oh, where would there be a spanner?
Oh, knocking on my door, is it?
Okay, hold on. I have to hear that again. Oh. I like the, I'm in the bath. Very Liverpudlian. I am priced low on quality. Awesome. Good God. That wet crunch. Everything's 10 bob, isn't it? We're no longer accepting weird Scottish notes. Okay, but Scottish notes are legal tender. You have to. You have to.
Thank goodness you're here. If you're looking for something to do, that middle aisle is your right stick. Can you straighten it up for us?
Oh, it is different! It is different! Can you straighten it up for us? And it said, can you straighten it up for me? So it does translate it. That's really funny. They do subtitles. That's... I'm putting it back in dialect, though. That's really cute. L while you're learning, an R for 1 year after you're passing the test for restricted. Oh, interesting. I don't remember the R. I didn't drive while I was there, though, so I don't... I mean... I think my US driver's license would have been accepted for a while, for like 6 months or something.
Oh, I don't know. 34 million.
Oh, I think I'm making this worse. Oh, are those cheesy whatsits? Oh, I did a bad. I want rat poison and stale crisps. Is there a way for me to not be horrible? I don't think there is there? Where am I supposed to go? Oh no. There was a way for me to not be horrible. Employees must wash their teeth. Is that just a northern thing? Clean your teeth instead of brush your teeth? Wash your teeth, clean your teeth. Some bargains. I don't know that chain actually. Good quality bin, only 10 bob. The bargain bin is literally a bin that's for sale. That's very good.
Clocking off, are you?
You know what? I actually do. I do want it in English because I want to see how they're translating. Like, oh. I don't know. Am I supposed to do something here? You don't think not horrible is the point of the game? Well, I didn't do anything. And I just arguably made the shop worse.
Council says we've got to get these dogs buried by end of day. That's just what we call laying pipes, which is what we call shagging.
Aww. Oh, white shite is pretty good for white lightning. Something special in between. Peens. Barnsworth police are aware of illegal activities taking place in this area. It happened to you. With spins for your birthdays, weddings, and more.
I've got a sausage here. Would you like it? Here you go. Ah, I've dropped it. That's okay. I've got another. Ah, I've dropped it again. It's alright. I've got some more inside. Back in a mo.
What is happening? Oh no, platformer! Oh, I'm terrible at platforming. Oh. Oh, I'm so anxious. Well, what was the point of all that? Alright then.
What have we got here then? A toad and the owl. Don't worry, little fella. I'll pop you down the apples and pears in a jiffy.
That didn't translate anything.
Ah, a fine mess. Don't bother there, young man. Help yourself to some scrambled bread on your way out.
Tickler's Choice eating tobacco. It's pretty good. Oh look, 10 bob. See, this is the reaction a northerner would have to the 5 alls. You're like, oh, that's a mess, isn't it? And then they would just be lovely and not complain. And then they would leave. And in the car, they might be like, And that's it. That's all. Train spotting for the slang's coming back to me. All the slang's coming back to me. Toss pot is a very good slang. It's very vulgar, but it's very good. Yeah. Yeah, I also would get those packs of tobacco and roll my own rollies. Doing rolled cigarettes. Man, the Golden Virginia is accurate. Do I have to just go back up?
I better get a dustpan and bush. Off you pop then.
I guess I just... Am I trapped? Do I just live with this man? Okay.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been sucking this pipe all morning and I haven't got a drop out of it. Little Tomantha here has nearly crusted over. We need to dampen that topsoil pronto.
My God, man. Turn on the water. Oh, of course, because it connects to something else. And we got a good boy point redemption.
Come on, get in, Turpentine. Now, LD.
Okay, so the corgis just had oral surgery, sadly. They went for their annual dental appointment, and they are prone to plaque. And unfortunately, they had to have a couple teeth removed, which is sad. Even though we brush their teeth and we give them lots of chewies. Man. I don't know if it's like the shape of their mouth or what. Anyway, so Jordan, the treats that you got them are actually soft enough that they can eat post-surgery, so they'll be very happy for the treat. But I have to be careful with types of snacks they get. Besides, Atticus. There you go. What nice doggies. They don't still have their tails. Hey, Schmakey. How are you? I know, it's cruel. It's cruel. I inherited these corgis, so it was not my choice to have their tails docked, and I think corgis are way cuter when they do have tails. You found some Tupperware, so make mushy peas. Word sure no. I just want a can. I just can't of mushy peas. They can't survive in Tupperware. Oh, they dock their tails. We're, Are you Pembroke? Are you? Jack, are you a cardigan or are you a Pembroke? You're a Pembroke. Again, I inherited them, so I have no idea. I don't know what they do with them, but yeah, they dock them, and it's supposed to be so they can run faster? I'm not sure. But you would think tails would help with, like, agility? I don't know. I think corgis with tails are way cuter. But, alas, I inherited my boys. So. Oh. This game's quite violent, isn't it? Cool. Well, the well's dry, isn't it? Oh, there's so much going on. Tunneling for the Desperate Gardener. Okay. It's a good book. Liminal spaces may be less engaging than they appear. Oh no, it's the guy with the hot dogs. Staring at me. Oh, you're trying to remember the excuse. I see. Oh, or stepping on tails? I'm not sure. Hi, Charles. How are you? Welcome on in. I have no idea what we're doing.
If I had a fish in a barrel, if I had a cod in a box, if I had a crab in my porter, I'd put a few prawns in my sock.
Okay, we did it. And this is the fishmonger? I don't think we've seen the fishmonger yet. Oh, yeah. Dobermans are so cute with their ears and tail intact. Yeah, there's like some theory.
Thank goodness you're here, lad. This store's a right mess. Give us an answer.
It's a cigarette for me.
Yourself, but me gout's playing up.
So wait, he sells fish and cigarettes? Spanner!
Oh, a fine scene.
Jasper, I've no idea how that got there.
Aye, pull the other one. Passing off my spanner as a stiff kipper, is it?
But we've been friends for 40 years. Why on earth would I betray your trust now?
Why don't you spare me the excuses, you fat trout? I'm taking this back to my toolbox, where it belongs.
How embarrassing.
Okay. Oh,
Where
see
are
ya.
you going, you little layabout?
Mr. Bish's Sigs and Bishes. Bish for fish, bish for Sigs.
Have you heard about Big Ron's?
What's he done?
No pies.
Oh,
No
wow,
pie.
hold on.
I know, that's
You
what I
fished
said
them
at
up.
home. On a
What's
Thursday
all this
morning,
about
no
then?
less.
On a Thursday morning. What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know, but I'd eat pie for tea.
Well, of course you do. Why don't you ask Joe Beverly to make you one?
I suppose we do
And
that.
Dizzy pop to Seaside Rock. Come on
Well,
down.
there you go then.
He's got.
I'll be round at
He's
6.
got the lot.
But you're not invited.
I missed that entire dialogue. I have no idea what those people are talking about.
Doug's the name, rugs are the game.
I'm good, except I am playing this game and my tea's gone cold. So sad. We are reminiscing about the 8 years I spent in grad school in the UK. And my master's and PhD there. Oh, I miss those funny plugs, the 3-pronged plug, which we have 3-pronged plugs in the States as well, but ours are way thinner. Like the UK plugs are huge. I do like the Lancashire Rose.
Who's done that? Oh,
Done that. Okay. Got some chargers. Okay, well this is a lot of mess. There's the jogger, but I can't. The box that says turds. Okay. Hey, I'm not judging anyone's moving strategies. Sam's hams. Okay. Okay. So we've got the butcher and the fishmonger. Oh, this is gross. Well, so PhDs in England are shorter than America, and so are master's degrees. So I taught for 2 years at Brunel University in London as well. Oh, mixed tea. So I moved to the UK in 2008, and then I completed my master's in 2009. Immediately started my PhD in 2009-10. But I took 4 years. It's possible to complete a PhD in 3 years in the UK, but I couldn't do it. So I took the full 4 years, and I'm glad I did. And then I went and taught at my first real teaching job was at Brunel.
Oh, aye.
I do like how they cut scenes. It's very funny. Oh, is this how I pop out? Oh!
Hello.
Flights to Guernsey, only 10 bob. This is amazing. Okay. Well, I think I finished.
Lumina, you've really set him off now, haven't you?
Well, what? It is big.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that.
Shouldn't be so soft about it. I've got a big tour. They don't see me chucking bananas.
Soft.
What a mess.
It is a mess. Why is there trash everywhere? Oh, finally we're at Roger's veg hole. Okay, well Raj doesn't seem to like us, so that's fine. Chore, why are you sending me 1.5 liters of mushy peas? Yes. Yes. No, you're totally fine. Mix this up. I just want to clarify. Now, during my master's degree, some people were opting to do it in 2 years instead of 1. And I think that's a great idea. So in the United States, master's degrees are most commonly 2 years. Porky knobbers. I love porky knobbers. Oh, okay. I don't want to be this close to this person's butt. No, don't slap the butt.
Big butt.
Closed due to smacky bum bum. What is happening? So bizarre. Oh, does it actually help them if I smack? Huh. Okay. Cash for cash. Alright, cool.
Dive across a thick rope of wire.
There's so much going on. The rap music is pretty good. Sarnie? Yeah, it's a sandwich, right? I never want to master anything. It's a choice. It is definitely a choice. I wish I'd had more time in my master's degree. I don't think I was at the intellectual maturity or knowledge to
Yeah, you can have any of that. Karen won't be needed and where she's gone. Da-da-dum.
Did it say Benidorm? Benidorm? It's a place in Spain, right? So it made it sound like Karen had died, but actually
Need a bit of a wash though.
she's just in a warmer climate. Because lots of British people go to Spain to retire. That's an interesting joke. Okay, well... Oh,
Big
yep.
pies, tiny pies. All I need is my burgie.
Burgie. Lurgy burgie. So we're in some... Oh no. The sausage is so gross. Yeah, I kind of regret doing a 1-year PhD, but nevertheless did it. It was very stressful. I did not have fun. Ew. Oh, damn. We're just ruining people's mail. Totally fine and normal.
Breakfast, and now at lunch.
Spinny sticks are my favorite, personally. Yu-Gi-Oh!
The absolute state of this.
How's it differ from being a buddy or a roll? Sarnie! 5 balls would probably cost $200. Was more overstimulating. 5 balls for this game. 5 balls for sure, because we also had, we didn't just have visual and audio, we also had taste. So we had at least, and I guess tactile as well. So we had like 4 senses going. A butty, I can't even pronounce it anymore. You cannot say that word in American English. It sounds so bad. A buddy. Like, it sounds like buddy, B-U-D-D-Y. Butty. Like, I can't do it, but there's a very, I'm sure a linguist would be able to describe this, but there's a very definitive t in butty that I cannot do. And if I say it, buddy, it just sounds like, hey buddy, hey pal, right? Yeah, toast buddy. My favorite was a chip buddy. Actually, during the master's degree, we would come back from the pub drunk and we would get chip buddies, which is French fries, not thin French fries, but like the thick steak cut French fries on white bread. So much starch. Roll a cob, a bap. What about a bap?
What's he doing in there? I want a pie.
Dad! Oh, thank goodness you're here! You better get yourself in here, now!
In fact, there was...
Come on!
I'm not gonna listen to him. I'm gonna see what happens if I don't listen. There was this guy who had BAPS. The guy over here. I was able to slap his baps. So that probably gives you a bit of a hint at the type of bread that's used. This guy. So I think a sarnie is more like a sub sandwich or like use a baguette. So yeah. Something that's more elongated. A bap is the bun, I guess. It's very browned. It's usually a fluffy bread, not a crusty bread. There's so many.
I'm right hungry, me.
I'm right hungry.
Oh, you've come just in the nick of time. I came in as usual, opened up shop, counted till, went to make my first pie of the day, and then I realised we've no meat. I can't make a pie without meat. It's the second
gonna be
most
grim in it.
important ingredient. Oh, I hate to say it, but you'll have to get down to Sam's Hams and pick us up some of his steak. Oh, a sorry state indeed.
Okay.
Lawrence! Get that oven warmed up for when this young man comes back.
I don't think there's anybody else here, Mr. Ron.
Ah, he must already be on his way to Sam's.
I sure am. This poor learner driver. Okay. Oh, that's the abroad travel. Oh no, how do we get to Sam's? It was next to the fishmonger, wasn't it? Okay. Sarnie is cold. Buddy is a hot thing in bread. Okay. A bap is a bun type bread. Perfect. Makes total sense. Where's the butcher? Oh no. I'm just exploring still?
Yeah. Oh, Billy, I knew you'd do this. Yeah.
Billy No Mates over here.
Ow. Eat. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Can I stop him from bullying his friend?
Ow. Eat.
No, okay.
Yeah.
That's the northern persistence, isn't it?
Cracky, look at the size of this lad's marrow.
Oh, we discussed this. Or Jenna discussed
Says
this.
here that tomatoes are a fruit.
A marrow is, word sure, would you say it was? It's a zucchini. It's a large zucchini, right? I had never heard marrow before. What is he doing with the water? It's down his trousers? I'm just ruining all of his produce. Okay. This feels so bad. That's not how corn grows, my friend.
Ooh, stop vomiting.
Yeah, right.
A no snail zone. Okay.
You know, I love cucumbers, but I cannot stand a snail. Every time I put one in my mouth, I'm nearly sick. When you do me a favour, if you see any snails, give them a clip round the ear hole for me.
Clip round the ear. Did you see that the last part wasn't translated?
Yeah.
Asked me to smack him. Clap round the ear. Okay, I wish I hadn't gone to the garden. Now that I think about it. I think that was probably a poor choice. I don't know how to leave. I have to... Yes, we're a big pie household. Sue, heart snails. Okay, well I can't get out. Did I do it bad? Have I ruined the progression? Am I not supposed to be here? Oh, marrow means it's been left to grow for longer. Oh, I'm slapping everything but what I need to. Okay, what do I need to slap? I mean, this game does reward slapping with fun animation, so I say it's not my fault. Oh, you're not telling me. Rude. Okay. Aw, he wet his plants. Tomato.
Looks like we didn't need that hose after all, lad. Right, so all we need now is fertilizer.
That's Matt Berry, isn't it?
Do I smell quail? Oh, I see. 'Twas but a tomato. Ooh, more for me. Dirty love, Herbert. Dirty love.
A tennis reference? Dirty Love? I don't know anything about tennis. Oh, there's the weird pervert that keeps giving me sausages. Matt Berry is so good.
There's some really good looking fish in here. That one's got a nice set of teeth. I hope we can summon those.
How do I get to the butcher? I feel like I've made some choices. Carrie, Florence, Efforts. Hold on. Okay. How do I do this? Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back through here and maybe cross. Not bash. Oh, I've got to bash everything then, don't I?
Ah, the dingleweed. A most invasive and hostile flower. If even slightly agitated, it will burst and scatter the seed. Fortunately, I've caught this one before it could do any damage.
Oh, I want to let me be super evil. You can't invite me to be evil. And then not let me be full evil. Do I have to hit it more? I'm gonna spam it. Okay, grill door in the oven. That makes sense. I will do that as soon as I...
Never touch a dingleweed with the open palm. They are dangerously virile.
Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. That is a good idea. Ah, perfect. Thanks, chat. Boing. Graham Shags Moss. Hope Moss is a person's name. What? Is that cow? Okay, I can't get over there yet. But I'm still looking for meat pies.
I can't seem to understand it. I pick up all the litter and I put it in a bag. And then, next thing I know, it's roaming everywhere. I'll never make puzzle night at this rate. Still, I do love litter.
I like the implication that he's collecting litter because he likes it. Oh, I damaged every post box. I got an achievement. Word Shore, look! It's your ice cream van. Mind that child. This is a fun little vignette.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here. My drain pipes are all blocked up over there, and I need them cleaning out. Won't you give it a go?
I do really like the game design. We've been goofing and we've been having a great time, but I am a huge fan of games with only one mechanic. So the fact that I can jump or slap is pretty good. Okay, I think I'm cartoon style, just going around and around and around. Okay, so I need to clear a drain pipe, which I think this is the drain pipe. I thought this was an obstacle to get to the drain pipe, but alas.
Great job!
A proud tiny pie family?
It's only Nancy's new bloody boyfriend. She's got a new one every week.
All right, it'll be nice to have a proper sit-down tea.
I'd rather have a sit-down wee.
Oh, behave.
Burgular. Still my favorite thing, I think, in the whole game. Oh, yucky. Is this...
Oh, love, we have got bricks at home.
Ooh, good make though.
We've got bricks at home.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm back in the I just slapped everyone for no reason. Something that I was thinking about is how when I started playing this game, I was like, oh man, it does not feel good to slap people. I don't know if this is the game for me. Senselessly slapping feels bad. But alas, I very quickly decided to just really embrace the slappage. There's no butcher here, so going to Sam's meat means I need to... Wait, how's this guy?
Hey, oh, it's happened again. Me pasty pop.
Ah, pasty. How do you get the pasty? I thought the pasty shop was closed. Because I can't find the butcher. Well, the gardener's gone. 7 p.m. already? It is. Time just keeps happening, doesn't it? Okay, I think I have to jump back down.
Bring back asbestos. It's fine.
He's been at the 5 all.
You are being lied to.
Lost cat also lost one child. No jokes, 9 to 5. Okay.
Quick kick. That's kick then. Oh.
Okay, I think I definitely need to jump down this hole. Okay. Whoop. Trying to find the butcher. Man, this guy goes through a lot of pipes. Am I messing up? Is this... I feel like this is a more linear narrative than most games I play, and I feel like I've messed up the narrative somehow. What do you think? I know some of you played it before, right? Alright, so this is the chippy with a cold fry.
Aye, cracking work reclaiming my spanner from that despicable fishmonger. Unfortunately, I've just noticed my screwdriver's gone missing too. It's probably that daft lassie, Kerry, down at Price Shaggers.
Oh no. Okay, maybe it's not as linear as I was expecting.
Hello. He's chuffed to bits you found his spanner.
I like her earrings.
Shame about Mr. Bish, though. I'll not be buying from him again. Oh. Ooh.
She makes very funny noises. Okay.
Is that fry still broke? Come on, I'll eat him raw.
This is also, in our previous conversation, a great example of BAPS. Here we have this gent frying toast. The nice farmer's stand. Grilling toast, I should say.
I get lonely sometimes, so I like to have a little look through the window.
Postman Pat!
Oh.
Good grief. So, yeah, the postman, no. Yeah, BAPS are,
Rubbish in my bin.
I won't.
are slang for boobs or for butt. Yes. I have heard BAPS used for butt cheeks as well. But usually if someone says big BAPS, they're talking about breasts. This is true. Oh, man. Oh, Chet said no one beats the game on 3 hours?
No.
Oh. Alright. There's just too much to slap. A mucky pup! I haven't heard that in so long. I used to call my dog that. You mucky pup. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so I'm looking for a screwdriver here. Although, I'm pretty sure...
Oh, thank goodness you're here. They're everywhere. Someone must have lured them down from the roof. Can you fetch us that box of rat poison from top shelf?
Top shelf.
I've been on my best behavior. I deserve a treat, not a mouse.
Oh no, it was part of the structural integrity of the... Is that all I have to do? Okay, but I'm looking for a screwdriver.
Don't leave me with all these.
What am I supposed to do? I got you the rat poison. Okay, I'm looking for a screwdriver. This is as far as I can go. And that doesn't open. So... Oh, do I, like, slap them? No, I can't slap them. How do I get rid of the rats? I can't slap any of them. You don't see a screwdriver, do you? But I got you the rat poison! Now what have I done? I've clearly made a mistake here. But... done all this. I can't figure out, there's only 2 buttons. There's a jump and a slap, and I can't figure out how to get to, like, the middle ground. Unless, do I jump onto the rat poison, and then it... I don't know, explode. Oh, then I go on the roof. Okay. Tatty Tony's Tasty Bits Tin Bob.
This is the Bunwelling Road branch. We've got a bit of a rat problem. They got beady eyes and little ears, tails and wicked
It like badgers. Do your part, leave no bag unchewed. Oh, is this big rat? Do we find... Oh no. Remember, biggies are not people. What? Borrow from biggies? What? He's got his ration book. The badger? Stop the stigma shit wherever. This one got me, but this one did get me. I would happily have this poster in my house, actually. Uh-oh. Are we doing it bad? Do we roll more cheese? Just 1 cheese? Surely that's not enough cheese. The rats have been stealing that guy's tools. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, is this the king rat? This is the guard. Okay, the guard. This is their shop. Rat mints? Oh, they've got the same thing. Meep. Buy one, get one, free deal, no longer active. Staff, check all notes. They've got the same thing. Oh.
What on earth is this now?
Carrie Louise Pickle, passing off my flathead as your produce, is it?
Jasper, why on earth would I do that?
I can't turn my back for a minute in this town without one of yous pinching my tools.
I swear down, I've never seen this before in my life.
Aye, a likely story. I'll be filing a complaint with the head office, that's for sure. Right, anyway, back to the chipple with this.
You're right with you, Jasper. Anyway, thanks for that, kiddo. The shops never look better.
Okay. We're sure you can't be serious. You absolutely can't be serious.
You put your bin in my bin.
Eh? Oh.
Oh, mushy peas are delicious. I love fish and chips and mushy peas. I would take mushy peas over chips. That's how much I like them. I love canned mushy peas. All this is doing is making me crave comfort food that I cannot get here in this country. Let me see what's going on. How's this game saved? Do we know anything about that?
Aye, thanks for helping me get the screwdriver back, laddie. I wish I could say we were done, lad, I really do. But as I got back, I noticed my hammer's gone walkies. He must have been pinched by that no-good yob, Frank. He's probably down at the brook, poaching fish as we speak.
Okay, how do I get to the brook?
Oh, hello, love. Can't believe that Kerry girl pinching. Her and her sister were so lovely when I used to babysit them. Very far from those pickle sisters. Ah! Oh.
I love how she knows all the goss. Knows everyone in town and all the
Don't
goss.
put me in your bin.
Okay, so wasn't the creek over here? Hey, Jeffrey! Gonna have to play the end, I guess, right? Been through here. Okay, well, we're not getting any more sausages. Looking for a good time? 1 a.m., 3 p.m., half to noon. So silly. In the stigma, shit anywhere is my favorite thing in the world. Oh,
Here he is again. Ready for another bit of fiddlesticks, are you? Watch your knees.
like how her eyes look off in different directions.
Ah, hello again. Didn't expect to see you twice in one day.
Okay, I have to jump out the window, right? Gone to Rogers. Okay.
I'm a chartered surveyor, and I'm in trouble.
Hold him still, Turpentine.
My
Ow! Oh! Ah!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. Oh man, I really am a menace. I have no idea what's happening in this game. Okay, wasn't there a brook though?
I simply do not like snails at all.
Okay. I get it. Huh. Well now I can't hit this. That's done. Did I jump in the well? I think that's what I did last time. This game is a disassociative episode, truly. I like a bit of Worcestershire sauce.
Hello, I'm a worm.
Oh,
Another
no.
thing you ought to know about worms, very limited career paths. It's either down the compost heap or off crawling through keyholes at night to find a shiny penny. How's that for dirty work?
Okay. Oh, there's the sausage guy again. Alright, so we're back at the fishmonger. I think.
When I was a fish, I had goaties to teeth, and my best friend was a haddock, and his middle name was Keith. I would wake up in the morning and my bed was wet, and everything was salty from the sea, you bet. If you bought yourself a lager. Ah, there you are.
Okay.
Where are you going, you little layabout?
He's creepy, right?
Apparently, he's going to Sam's for his rum.
Never. They are luscious, though.
Well, aye, they are luscious, no disagreement there. Another man's meat in your pie. Where are we, Sheffield?
Are we Sheffield?
Well, well. I never thought I'd see the day where the big man will come to me for his meat. Come up here and have a do on this then.
Oh, I was supposed to smack the cigarettes twice next time? Okay. They'll be in next time? What am I doing? This is so weird.
When I was scarcely 3 years old, my father, mistaking me for a small cut of venison, hung me out in smokehouse. It was nearly a day dangling over the embers before my sisters found me. By then, I was already stricken with a black lung. The doctor said I shan't likely see my 12th son.
One dark winter's night, my father brought me and my sisters a lamb each, and but a single sheep knife between us. Mine, to run to the litter. Yours, mine, cut.
Do you know how glue is made? I do. I found out when I was only 7 years old, after my mum went lame. Father took it at Knackers that very same evening, and I wept.
I don't think I want to play this game anymore. What's happening? This is the favorite part of the game? There is a rumble going on my controller, which is extremely troubling. I don't like it. It is a very weird tone change. Okay. Probably fine.
Ooh, excellent work, lad. A fine cut indeed.
I don't think I blinked that entire time because my eyes are burning really bad and I don't know what
Let's
happened.
Get it in cooker. That'll make quite the pie, I'll tell thee now. Now, I suppose all we need to do is... Right! I've forgotten the most
sure, Viper,
important
for sure.
ingredient. Pie mix. Here we are. I'm sure there's the number in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Pastry Pete's Premium Mixture Company. Pie mixture delivery for pies.
Viper, I have a question for you.
Pastry Pete's Premium Mixture Company, Pie Mixture Delivery for Pies.biz.
Horrible raw.
All right, lad. The number is... 1, 2, another 2, 6.
Hello, this is Pastry Pete's Premium Pastry Pastry.
Colin, is that you?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ron. Yeah, Pastry Pete's off today. He's took Auntie Margaret down to Guernsey.
So you've forgotten my pie mix then?
Oh, no. I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Ron. My memory's not been so good since my mum put me back on the bismuth.
Well, you better bring us 3 big mix boxes post haste.
Yes, I'll be right over.
Oh, there you are, Colin.
Here you go, Mr. Ron. I came as fast as I could. Ooh, flowers.
What the chuff?
Oh, hello, Colin.
I had no idea you were in the pie industry.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted to work
Just
with
in the
coffee.
oven now.
You're looking
Next to Ash's dead wife.
sweaty today, Colin.
Thanks. Thanks heartily, wasn't it? Don't push it. You should see me get down and kill him. I'm like a whippet.
Oh, they mentioned Whip It!
Oh, dear. Right. Mr. Warren?
Yes, Florence?
Does the pie mixture silly throw stop with his finger that smoke?
It doesn't matter now, Florence.
Enough for everyone.
Oh, but it looks nice though.
Send down to Big Ron's, where we've made our biggest pie yet.
Big Ron, how big is the pie?
It's a pie so big, you could feed a family of 5 for 40 years, and you'd still have enough for supper. It's a pie so big, you'd get lost in it.
Oh, this is his rival, isn't it?
So big, I have dreamt of it since I was a small boy. A pie so big that I feel as if I have been finding my way.
Now, love, I know you've told me before, but why can't you just, well, you know, make your pies a bit bigger?
Alright, I got an achievement for baking a big pie. I mean, the chortles are pretty good, and I think this is how I'd like to be remembered in this game. I'm just a little guy. Oh, that's a pretty good visual too, and I like his arms hanging out. Oh, there's meat in there. Look at that. So Viper. I like little pies and big pies. Talking about Baps again. Viper, are you from... Do you have a Northern Irish accent, I suppose is what I'm curious about. Because I have a strange theory about Northern Irish accents. And I want to know if you agree with me. Oh, oily Baps! There you go! Although, to me, that's not a Bap. It's more of a Sarnie. That's too elongated to be a Bap. In my eyes. Okay. Alright, here's my theory, Viper. I think Northern Irish accents sound very similar to American accents.
Oily Baps, get them fresh, get them warm, get them moist.
Your thoughts? Is that bad? Is that a bad thing to say?
Oh, me weenie sausage meal. Blooming heck.
Sounds like me. Bloomin' heck. Okay, what was this? I got meat. What else do I have to do?
I've been tipped off that someone's selling counterfeit goods here at the market.
Really? Ooh. Oopst. You think it's because of the large
For the life of
migration?
me, I can't work out which stall it is.
Of Irish folk to America. Okay, but I thought Irish migration to America came from Southern Ireland. And I know the Scottish accent impacted, like, apparently, again, not a linguist, not a historian, but apparently the American Southern accent, like the Southern drawl, that is because of Scottish immigration. And that's also why they have the fiddle. Like, so much Southern music instrumentation takes from Scottish and Irish instrumentation. That's why their accent is like that. Heard that somewhere. Again, not a historian. Could be just some rubbish on TikTok, but nonetheless. this is new, right? Okay, how would I get up this ladder? I knock down getting this ladder. Banjo's African for sure, but Southern music loves a fiddle. I'll tell you that. Oh boy. Okay, so I have to push something, or maybe I'm not supposed to be in this area yet. Weird, Viper. Weird. I've never heard this talked about before. Oh, fiddles are Scottish? Okay, well there you go. There you go. Country music is definitely fusion. Absolutely mixes up. So in the early 2000s, there were a lot of investment from US companies and call centers because Americans could understand our accents. Why is that? Why do Northern Irish and Americans sound so similar? Well, and I guess Canadians as well. Names are slightly different, but fish is a trout. Okay.
The cardboard boxes in here.
I love how happy this man is. Like, truly, quest done. He's so happy. Let's travel place that we don't need. Maybe we should try Roger's Vengeful again?
Get your head down, lad. He's gone bonkers. Rog, relax yourself. You're making a mess of the place.
Get out!
What the devil's gone into you, man? I never even mentioned your massive head.
Yeah, it isn't massive.
For crying out loud, Rog, there's no shame in it. He's gone as mad as a magpie on a Monday morning. Grab us a sack of that brown and let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, what is happening? What am I getting? I was supposed to get potatoes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Peelings. We did everything we could.
Origin story
Oscar
unlocked.
red, violets are blue. Roger's got a big head and he's a massive bellend.
I totally forgot about the term bellend.
Hurry up, Palins. That pool isn't going to pay itself.
Sorry, mister. It's company policy.
Peas, not quite peas, not quite beans, but something special.
Never mind them, love. I like it. I can't keep pretending anymore, Roger. Oh my god! It's just too big!
Ooh. It's just too big. Too big.
I think he mixed this up.
No. Extra, extra large.
Too big. This is a family restaurant.
Too big. Too big.
It's
Not
just
traditional.
too big.
Too big.
Tony's got
Too
his
big.
head.
Too big. Just be fair.
Right then, Rog. I'll see you next week.
Neeps and tatties. Oh, it's alright, Rog. Hey. Oh, I tried. What happens if I go back in? Okay. Nothing. Nothing. This person's very upset. Okay. Alright, what? I think a more pressing question is...
6 down starts with a D. Liquid refreshments.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can... Okay, there's an option that's I've had enough. Oh, the dialogue choice has changed. Okay, let's go back to options and change it back to dialect. Oh yeah, it's still I've had enough. Keep going. Ah. Okay. Will it save for me? I hope so. Cool. Alright, we went over time because I couldn't help myself. The game was really adorable and really fun. I want to catch up on chat. We're overrepresented in American history given our size. Oh yeah. Alright. Interesting. There we go. Alright, I have to unplug my controller. Okay, so my thoughts on the game. I liked it. It's very cute. I think I will finish it. I like it. This is so sad. I like it the most because I know the end is in sight. I know that it's not going to be a 200-hour game. So I think I'll keep playing it. I'm sure the mushy peas are fermenting. Word short. Sure they are. Oh, Jeffrey, you need to check the VOD because we talked about the 5-alls and I shared my video that I took when we went to the 5-alls. Yeah, I don't know that I want pea wine. And I realized that when you say P, you can't distinguish PEA from PEE, and that's even worse for everyone. I hate this. The most adorable level was the meat level. Mix this up. No. The game is very cute. It's very cute. It reeks of BBC Three. I love it. Okay, so let's talk game design because I spent the entire game translating and getting distracted by my memories of doing university in Manchester, which I have very fond memories of. Game design wise, I mentioned before I'm kind of a sucker for the simple. I mean, for me, the gold standard is easy to learn, difficult to master. I love games that do that. I don't know that this game is focused on mastery in any capacity. But what I do really love is that the controls are so simple. You literally have 2 buttons. It may as well be an Atari controller that you're using. You can move, you can jump, and you can slap, and that's it. So having such a limited actions, limited verbs, if you like, for the player means that your design has to be super focused on how you're going to use those limited actions to tell a story in a compelling way so that people don't rage quit. And I think they've done that really well. I think they've absolutely done it really, really well. They've nailed it, knocked it out of the park. The reviews, I looked at the reviews on the store page. I know you can't see the store page right now. Sorry. The reviews are very funny. Oh, I can't embiggen Steam like I can. Well, actually, I can probably get the Steam page in a browser and then be able to enlarge comments so y'all can read them too. Right? Maybe? Let's try it. I'm going to try it real quick because the comments, the reviews are pretty good. Oh, it does work. Nice. Okay. Ooh, it works. Okay. Perfect. Okay. How much did you spend at the movies? Better idea, don't leave your house, buy this game instead. It's funnier than anything you're gonna watch, and you can stay in your underwear, which is great. From Drunk Irish Guy. Which is even better. People were debating in the comments whether or not this is a game that Americans can play. This review from Health Hazard was kind of interesting. So this game is based on English culture, specifically Northern England, but ignore the elitist losers in the reviews who claim only the most inbred Briton can understand this game. What? Excuse me? The humor uses Old English words and Northern slang, but it would still make sense to someone who lives outside of our tiny island. It's not as if we closely guard our lexicon from the outside world. Most Americans know what a nonce is. I don't think that's true at all, actually. I explained it on stream because it's a very bad word. But I don't think most Americans know what that means. I bought a copy of this game for a Polish friend of mine, and he seemed to enjoy the game just as much as I did, if not more. So something British people forget is that Europeans learn British English. I think the rest of the world learns American English, unless they were a former colony of England. But like in Spain, for example, I mostly spoke Spanish when I was in Spain for obvious reasons, but people didn't understand when I would speak English and I used American names for things, people wouldn't understand, and I'd have to use the British word for it. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of an example. I can't think of one right now. But I remember being kind of shocked by that, like, oh, right, because obviously you're dealing with mostly English people all the time. So I would think Polish people probably deal with English people more often than Americans because of proximity. This person also says this game is not as funny as the reviews claim either, but that's not a bad thing because that's not the appeal of the game. Charm is what this game has. Everything and everyone you see is so instantly lovable and endearing, which I think probably is true if you're English. I think it's a bit bizarre if you're American. With cute reactions when poked. Puzzles are simple and laid back, but fun to do for the visual payoff alone. I agree with this. This is the puzzle comment. I agree. I'm not any difficulty that I've experienced in the puzzles in the puzzle design so far has been because there's not exactly clear indicators of where you should go. I'm learning that the game is very literal, so if you if some part of the environment is destroyed, you should investigate what is destroyed, and that will move the game along, which isn't necessarily always the case in every puzzle game. So every time you return to an area, it has new people to talk to or a new path to follow. Okay, well, that answers my cyclical question of whether or not I should be going back to the fishmonger. The music is lovely and sets the scene well, and the voice casts are delightful. I agree. I especially love the decision to make Matt Berry voice 1 out of 4 of the cast. An inspired decision. It's very true. 16 quid is quite outrageous for a game that's only 3 hours long. Okay, so this is where I got the 3 hours thing. But for a small team making a game this dense in detail and animation work, it's clear you're paying for quality, not quantity. I agree. I absolutely agree. This feels like a sketch comedy you'd find on BBC 3 at 1 a.m. on a Thursday night. And I mean this in the best way. Irreverent, hilarious, does not outstay its welcome. Give it a go. It's right good. All right, chat. I'm sorry, I'm catching up. Sidewalk and pavement or pants. You know what? It honestly might have been pants. Yeah, because I had to get some laundry done from the hotel, and the laundry request form was bilingual, and I don't think they said underwear, I think they said pants, and which was confusing because I had a pair of slacks or trousers that I wanted cleaned, but trousers wasn't actually an option. But no, they put trousers under like dresses or like suits. It was strange. Like the hotel laundry was strange, but shorter wear games with more stylized graphics made by teams that have no job security or that have job security. Excuse me. That's all I want for this industry. Yes, sorry, Zelly, I misread your statement, but yes, smaller indie games that are really cute and artsy and funny, where the teams have job security is great. Your roommate's a Mank from Manchester. I loved Manchester. So many good memories. I love that the city center you could walk across in half an hour. Like it's small. It's a small big city. I loved that they have every amenity you could possibly want. They've got a good symphony. They have good orchestra. They have a great train station. Manchester Piccadilly. The buses never run on time, but everyone just understands that. Yeah. Yeah, I miss Manchester sometimes. Satisfactory on a dedicated server next week. Message me on Discord. I've never played Satisfactory. I'm nervous about Satisfactory because it seems like the game that scratches my compulsions quite well. Aw, Vipers. I'm totally in. Plus, I want to hear my PhD supervisor was Northern Irish. I'm hoping, I don't know, Viper, I hope you're not Graham, but if you are, hi again. Yeah, I would like to hear a Northern Irish accent again, to see if I remember it correctly. The game is super funny. Older people learn British English, but younger people learn so much from TV shows. They tend to be more comfortable with American English. Interesting. A lot of Norwegian children and probably other countries speak an Australian form of English because of Bluey. Oh, we were just watching Bluey earlier. And it's so funny. Bluey is creeping into my own vocabulary because obviously I have a toddler. And we've been playing a D&D campaign and writing like flashbacks for our character. And for some reason, when I picture my character as a child, she sounds like Bingo. Mummy. Just I hear Bingo's tiny voice whenever I think of my character as a child. Flashbacks. Our guide had a New Zealand accent from Morocco. Oh, that's super interesting. Oh yeah, Zelly, that's a good point. That's interesting. Zelly says, I think the games community has a problem with drawing black and white lines. The game is either serious or a comedy, and we don't have much middle ground. In the sense that, because of the review saying that this is not as funny as it should be. I mean, humor's so complicated though, isn't it? It's a very cultural thing, humor, I think. Yeah, I haven't read the full reviews, but this one looks like it might hint at that. Good Time Garden? 20 minutes long? What? Good Time Garden? American parents are reporting that some Bluey-obsessed children have begun speaking with Aussie accents. That's so cute. That's really cute, though. I have a friend's son who started using some random Russian words. That's so interesting. Yeah, people struggle with nuance. I agree, Jeffrey. I agree. I don't know. So if any of you've grown up bilingual, maybe you could help with... I was actually talking to Zelly. I was talking to our mutual, and Jordan, if you're still around, I was talking to Elizabeth about... This is a long time ago. This is back when I was pregnant. But I was talking about the pros and cons of bilingual education. Because we know kids are like sponges, right? They just absorb a lot of information, and that it's easier for vocal cord training if you start young, to get accents right when you're speaking a foreign language, or a non-native language, I should say. So trying to make two languages native languages, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, there's pros and cons to that, especially for people who try to do, in the United States, have a language spoken at home. Like in our case, it would be Spanish spoken at home. And then the hope is that our child learns English at school, and will be immersed in English at school so we can immerse her in Spanish at home, right? There's different strategies parents use for bilingual education. And there's pros and cons with each. Like the biggest con with learning Spanish only at home is that when she starts school, she may not have as big of a vocabulary in English as her peers and might find it difficult to make friends. But whatever. Currently, we have a lot of bilingual media. We watch Canta con Isa on TV instead of Miss Rachel. Well, we watch Miss Rachel too, but yesterday, I believe it was, our child was feeling poorly and wanted a snack, and she kept asking for uras. And if you've been around toddlers, they just make up words all the time for things. Sometimes it's because they're just mispronouncing things, but sometimes it's also just a made-up word they have. So she was getting really frustrated, and she was saying, want uras. And my husband and I were like, I don't know. So we picked her up, and we had her point, because she was making grabby hands at the countertop. So we held her up. We're like, what? Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want... And eventually it was grapes that she wanted. So she wanted uvas, which is grapes in Spanish, but she said want udas. So she was mispronouncing it, one. And two, she said the first word in English and the second word in Spanish, which makes sense because when we're going through Spanish vocabulary words, we're often just saying the word in Spanish. And I thought, oh man, toddlers have so much going on in their little brains that I just don't know how to do this better. I am not Latina, but my husband is. Yes, English already. So. Oh, that's so funny. Negotiate a handshake with the ISP, like a 56K mode. Oh, the Good Time Garden is a short game from the same people. That's awesome. Yeah, games themselves occupy a middle ground, but the way we talk about them and stake in gamer identity is very black. I agree. Well, there's also a lot of pressure for games to fit genre conventions, right? In order to be marketable, because people will leave reviews like, oh, you said this was a comedy game, and I didn't think it was very funny at all, so... I actually want to read this review. It's been up on the screen, but I haven't read it yet. Thank goodness You're Here is a pretty short comedy game, but what it lacks in length makes up for in humor. The gameplay is very basic and boils down to hit all the things until something progresses. But every single thing you hit will either make you giggle or pee your pants laughing. It takes 2 to 3 hours to beat, but I plan on replaying once or twice and inviting my friends to watch and experience the humor. As an example, it starts out with some random question that I assume as someone from Northern England would understand. When you say what, it turns subtitles on with translations. Okay. That's pretty cute. Pretty cute. I want to see negative reviews. Review type. Let's look at negative. There are 80 negative reviews. The hype is overrated. This is not some hilarious game that pushes boundaries or will have you holding your sides laughing. It can be comical, nothing special. See? The genre conventions. If you call something a comedy game, people are gonna be like, well, I didn't think it was funny. Okay. Okay, it was too short. Negative review was too short. It crashes for no reason. Oh, interesting. Oh, September 6th. That actually was only a couple days ago. Okay. Must be a system issue. Yeah, people are just complaining it's too short. That's fine. That's fine. A bit of fun if you're just killing time. Alright. Alright. Spanglish already. Yup. Yeah, I don't know if that's normal or not, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. She's talking a lot now, which is terrifying and awesome. Okay. Never mind. I know who we're gonna raid. I need to go get some food, and get ready for work tomorrow. But I know exactly who we're gonna raid, without question. Thanks to Dan Servo last night. There's apparently an Elf channel that is always on. So do you remember the show from the 80s called Elf? ALF? I don't know how someone got the rights to just show Elf reruns nonstop, but someone did. And aren't we grateful for that? So if you're unfamiliar, I'm pretty sure this was a US show. I do not think this made it outside of the United States. It is... You've seen the Elf channel. Okay, great. Yeah, it is about an alien, a cute alien, a furry alien, that lands on Earth and just stays with a middle-class white family. Oh, you had it too? Okay. I forgot that this show even existed. I think when I was a small child, I definitely loved Elf. I don't think I understood it, but I loved it. Oh yeah, alien life form. So let's do that. Let's go look at alien life forms stream. Funny. Thank you all so much for watching and for talking about fun British things. Now I'm really craving fish and chips and mushy peas. Alas, nothing can be done about that. I didn't even get a chance to describe how the waiter was a vampire. That's next stream. Next stream we'll revisit the 5 alls. Bye everyone. Have a good week. Thank you.